Good morning. Sunday once again. Look at the size of that one.
Day 10. Finished work at about 8:45. It's now 10:30, so I had a bath and chilled out for a bit. We have completed our first candle stall, well, Philippa has, and it was okay. It was probably worthwhile. We sold about £200 worth of candles, which isn't too bad really. It just rained quite a lot, and I think people disappeared as soon as it started raining. So yeah, all in all, worthwhile, at least for our first one, because it's quite quiet, so it was a good tester just to see what we need. So I'll go over the things I definitely think we could improve on, and the things that went well, as it was just a sort of last minute scramble and get everything together. I bought the table on Amazon like 2 days ago, and the stands and the card reader, so everything turned up like 3 or 4 days ago, so it was properly last minute. But I think overall the stand looked pretty cool. What I would like to do is get like some boxes. I'll try and find a photo of what I think is a good example. Like boxes to create a bit of height. I didn't have enough stuff like that. I bought some little stands, which I'll show you in the video, and they did create a bit of height, but I've seen people get like crates and they put them on the side with a bit more information on to create like almost like stairs that go down so you can kind of see everything nicely. And I think the lady next to us was also selling candles, and she had like some fairy lights and a similar setup, and it just looked quite nice. Something else I would do is think I would get like little, like almost like wickless candles where people can smell each scent in front of it as well, instead of opening all the candle jars, so it gives people a good idea. I think I'd also maybe reduce the amount of scents I was trying to sell, and maybe just focus on a certain amount, and then just make sure I've got a stock of those. We found the card reader was really easy to use. It's a sum up card reader. I'll put a link down below on Amazon in case you want to buy it. So at £35, so I think I'm charged like 1.6% per transaction. But yeah, really good, really simple to use, really easy just to get it all up and going. I thought that was going to be quite a complicated process, getting a card reader working, but actually super simple. So that was well easy. And the other thing I forgot to take was like tissue paper, things to like wrap up the candles with. I did buy some bags on Amazon to put them in, but I totally forgot to actually pack anything to sort of wrap them up to protect them. I was thinking about taking the boxes I normally send them in, but that would have a lot of work involved as well, because you have to sort of fold them up, put everything in, and I thought just tissue paper would work well, but I totally forgot to do that. So there's a few things I forgot, and I think next time I do it, I'll make like a big checklist, and that's maybe like a future product I could sell as a digital sort of check sheet, like how to prepare and set up for your first sort of candle pop-up, that kind of thing. A list of everything you need and what would make life easy, because that's probably something I should have had or ran through in the beginning, like a list of everything that I could possibly need, a list of things I might need, how to get it all set up, how to make it look good, how to make it stand out from the rest of them, pricing structures, and just things like that, just to make it flow better. But it's been such a busy week with menu changes and not sleeping great and just catching up with life and trying to maintain everything. I just ran out of time. But overall, I think it's really good to do it and just to test it out. Whether or not I do another one, I don't know. Problem with the chefing is it takes up a lot of weekends, and all of these sort of markets are on weekends. But you don't know until you try. They might be worthwhile in the future. I think at the moment online just works really well for me, especially Amazon. It's very hands off. Once I've made the candles and sent them, I don't really have to do a lot else, which works quite well when I'm doing sort of 48, 50 hours a week. So the Amazon is kind of key to that. And today I've had my best ever day on Amazon, so I've sold over £500 of candles, and yeah, it's going pretty well so at the moment. But the problem is maintaining all of this January, February, March. So it's easier at the moment to hit high numbers. It's just maintaining that is the key. So it's building up a brand, building up loyalty, and making people come back. Why would they buy a candle again? Why would they invest in your brand? What makes you stand out? What like story are you telling that they align with? It's that kind of thing, if that makes sense. I think that's going to be it for this video, as I've sort of run out of things today. It's just TV static happening in there now. Overall, it was a success. It worked quite well. There's a few little changes I would make, like I mentioned previously. And when I woke up this morning, there's an epic like sunrise, really pink sky. So that'll be at the start of the video that you already saw. So I thought that was pretty cool. And just having a nice morning like that with a bit of sun makes a big difference, rather than an overcast, cloudy day. And then tomorrow's Monday. Monday is a day off, so we've got big plans. We've got 9 Shopify orders we need to fulfill. And if I've got time, I'll try and pack an FBA order to send to Amazon, as I've got quite a few candles left over. I think I took about 70 to the event today, which was a bit over ambitious, but I thought better to have more than you need. So yeah, overall worthwhile. Glad we did it. At least we've learned from our mistakes and what we could do in the future to make it better. So that's it. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.